5, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine's one step closer to getting the green light. How many more Americans could be vaccinated as early as next week if it's approved?
If you're 65 and up, rich, poor, black, white, we want you to get a shot.
Governor Ron DeSantis in Fort Pierce standing firm on his vaccine rollout plan, where seniors can get their shot today.
And our crews are on the road in Fort Pierce this morning showing you all the hidden gems.
It's a new day. This is CBS 12 News This Morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Ashley Glass. It is 5 a.m. on your Friday as we're taking the high above view here over Fort Pierce. Our crews are on the road in Fort Pierce. Terry, Chris, it's going to be a nice day for them too. Cool out there in the 50s right now.
Perfect. It felt so good. Yesterday was gorgeous outside.
I know everybody wants me to put the beach chairs out for you again today. All right. Boy, what a great day to be outside. It's not just a Friday. It's a perfect start to the day. I want to give you a live look right there at Lake Worth Beach. You know, it's bright outside right now because the nearly full moon is up in the western sky. So look how bright it is out there this morning. All right, we got a clear sky in most areas. We do have a little patchy fog around, so keep that in mind. No big weather makers coming our way for the next couple of days, so really nice weather setting up for the next several days. And it's perfect out this morning. We do have some dense fog out there this morning. Keep that in mind, mainly inland areas. But boy, what a nice start. Light winds, clear skies, cool temperatures too. Yeah, it is a little bit cooler in spots. West Palm, 64 this morning right now. Boynton Delray, 63. Wellington, Royal Palm, Loxahatchee, Westlake, the Acreage, 61. Probably a couple of backyard 60s and even a couple of 59s. Remember that fog inland up Treasure Coast Way. Fort Pierce, we are live in Fort Pierce. CBS 12 Morning News is on the road right now. Matt and Maddie are up there right now, 55. Matt, I hope you got a little jacket, and Maddie, I hope you got a little sweater. 58 in Port St. Lucie, 56 in Vero, 61 in Stewart, 62 Okeechobee. What a great morning outside. Even better than that is the day ahead. It's Friday. All right, these are areas of fog this morning through about 7, 8 a.m., 60, 65 degrees. 9 a.m. we start to break into the sun, and by mid-morning we're mostly sunny, and we are just perfect on this Friday. Great day outside for today. That's good, but what about my weekend? That looks pretty good too, with one little small change. That's all ahead in just a minute. Time for traffic. Here's Sam.
Thanks, Chris. We are off to a great start on this Friday morning. It is nice and quiet. All of our overnight construction has cleared up across the area. So if you're heading here through southern Palm Beach County down into Broward right now, I-95 from Yamato Road down to Palmetto Park Road is running smoothly, right around 70 miles an hour. If you're driving between Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast, we are also looking good this morning. If you're heading to Fort Pierce, where some of our team is this morning, we're not tracking any issues right now on I-95 from Okeechobee Boulevard to Okeechobee Road. That drive takes you just under an hour in either direction. Ashley and Terry.
Thank you, Sam. A game-changing plan for students in Palm Beach County Public Schools. Superintendent Donald Fenoy is working to expand internet access to more than 25,000 students who are currently learning online. The network will provide 50 square miles of free, high-speed, and high-quality internet access in the county. 13 municipalities have become part of this initiative, including Boynton Beach and Riviera Beach. Lake Worth Beach will be the first area to go live. That'll happen on March 8th.
A third vaccine could be approved for emergency use in the United States today. A Food and Drug Administration panel will meet to review Johnson & Johnson's single-dose vaccine. It's up to 85% effective against severe cases. The White House says up to 4 million doses will be distributed next week if it gets the green light. That would boost supply from Pfizer and Moderna.
Publix is opening its vaccination registration system after winter storms delayed vaccine shipments and they had to cancel those appointment slots. Well, appointments will be available in Palm Beach, Indian River, Okeechobee, St. Lucie, and Martin counties today. Appointments open at 7 this morning, so just a few hours from now. Now, remember, do not refresh the page because you could lose your spot in the queue. We do have the link to sign up on our website, cbs12.com.
Let's take a look now, live look from the U.S. Capitol, where the House is set to vote on President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill today. The package would include a new round of stimulus checks, a boost in unemployment benefits, help for small businesses, and money for vaccine distribution. But lawmakers ruled against including the $15 minimum wage. This bill's unlikely to get enough Republican support to get bipartisan approval in the Senate. Most Republicans say this bill is too expensive.
We have some good news and some bad news when it comes to Florida's unemployment numbers. The good news is unemployment is on the decline in our state. Well, the bad news is scammers are trying to steal from those who are unemployed. CBS 12's Madeline Montgomery is live from West Palm Beach to explain how exactly they're doing this. Maddie.
around 50,000 unemployment. Fraud. That's a Department of Economic Opportunity, and they realized that there was fraud going on when they saw a rise in numbers of unemployment claims when, for a while now, we've been seeing a decline in people who are claiming their first unemployment. They're tying the fraud to identity theft against jobless workers seeking benefits. The DEO suspects fraud as the source for many of the claims that happened in January, and they're still working on verifying how many claims are fake. Those answers they have to.
The story we brought you yesterday, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission voted to ban pythons, iguanas, and other reptiles from being owned or sold in the state. Many of the new rules will go into effect in the coming months, so businesses have time to comply.
Time right now, 5:05. Our CBS 12 News morning team, part of it, is on the road once again. This time we're along the Treasure Coast in Fort Pierce.
Yeah, let's check in with our buddy Matt Lincoln live from the Fort Pierce Historic Sunrise Theater. Matt, good morning.
Hey, good morning. So excited to be out here this morning in the Sunrise City, Fort Pierce, in the northeast section of St. Lucie County. I think there are two huge things that make Fort Pierce great: the waterfront and the city's history. Both are so rich. We're going to be telling you stories about the waterfront and the city's history all morning long. But first, I got to tell you about where I am here in historic downtown Fort Pierce at the Sunrise Theater. And to help me talk a little bit about it is the executive director of the Sunrise Theater, Sharon Engel. Sharon, thank you so much for joining us. This is an incredible location. Tony Bennett has performed here. Ringo Starr has performed here. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Sunrise Theater.
Thanks, Matt. The Sunrise Theater opened in 1923 as the biggest vaudeville theater between Miami and Jacksonville. And so we were open until 1983 when, due to the decline of the downtown and there's suburbs and all, the Sunrise down. We opened in 2006 as full performing here. We are a national historic theater on the National Register of Historic. And so we're downtown Fort Pierce, the beautiful Sunrise City, like you said.
But how have you been able to navigate having a theater in Canada?
We reopen, and as the days went on and the weeks went on, we realized that that wasn't going to be the case, and so we shut down. We kind of got our bearings and thought, okay, so how do we make this work? And with a lot of different protocols that we've put into place and safety measures for patrons and artists and our volunteers and the rest of the staff, we've been able to reopen at 50% capacity, and that's exciting for us. I mean, that's what we do. We do. But to
Have you government in here? What's up next?
We do. We've got Preacher Lawson coming up on March 12th, and comedian, very funny, family friendly. We also have some classic rock performances, H2O, the Hall & Oates tribute band, and Vinny A and Vinny, the Bronx Wanderers coming up. So we've got a little bit of everything for everyone.
And what's great about the Sunrise Theater is you can make a whole day out of it. Coming down here, spending some time out on the water. We're right around the corner from the Manatee Center, great art center, museum right here. The marina's right around the corner from where we're standing right now. And, of course, great restaurants, too, all around here in the historic downtown Fort Pierce. And end your night with a nice show at the Sunrise Theater?
Absolutely. End your night after the Sunrise Theater at a cocktail at one of our many different establishments downtown.
You're talking my language over here. Sharon Engel, we're going to be seeing more, of course, of the Sunrise Theater this morning and more of the city of Fort Pierce all morning long. Mayor Linda Hudson's going to be joining us next to talk about a little bit more about what's going on here in downtown Fort Pierce and how the city has navigated through the pandemic. And a big part, again, of what's going on here in Fort Pierce is what's going on the waterfront and on the water. U.S. Coast Guard Station will have an inside look at that also coming up. We are live all morning long in the Sunrise City of Fort Pierce. You're watching CBS 12 News this morning the one to turn to.